Hello everyone, welcome back to Time Jump. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing great. So I just wanted to show you guys what was going on last episode. Hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of a, I don't know, little movie, little play we did there. I thought it would be a fun way to introduce a new series onto the channel. This is the pit that we fell down. You see at the bottom is no actual portal. It's actually just ice with redstone torches behind it and magenta and purple wool underneath the ice. And this is just obsidian, which, hey, good thing we had that generator, right? Bunch of black wool. It goes black wool, gray wool, clay, blocks, and then stone. And then I just came out with the ladder I had set up. I want to show you guys the redstone real quick. Just kind of show you guys what was going on. I might be able to quickly actually give you guys a demonstration of the redstone. I was meant to right click the redstone before I broke it, but I kind of forgot. Let's steal a redstone torch from here. So we'll look at it from out here. By default, the pistons are actually open, and there was a redstone block here. Let's place this cobblestone, and we'll use that as our key. It's a simple block update detector. So we turn on that, place that. See how it pushes out the piston? Watch this. If we break this torch, it stays activated. Now we take the torch, put it back down here, and the floor is closed. Oh, look at that. Isn't that interesting? All I did was when I was ready to explore this area was I simply unpowered that laser. If you don't unpower that, it will not work. You have to unpower it. Then all you have to do is update this block here, which a right click on the redstone like that would have done it, but I left clicked. That's okay. I was supposed to right click then left click, but if we just left click now, boom, it opens up. Neat little redstone. I thought it was fun. I think it might be nighttime if I'm not entirely mistaken, because there's a lot of mobs. I don't know. It's got to be nighttime or something. I heard a bunch of mobs coming down. I dug to it, and I found a little dungeon, a little skeleton dungeon, which was cool. Got some more moss stone, because we are getting low. I think we only have like a stack and a half of moss stone. I don't do much exploring nowadays, so... yeah, I do have plans. I do want to... there's a little build that I need to do for some preparation, maybe for later this episode or the next episode. I want to go ahead and try and build a vine farm like we previously talked about, but I don't know where I want to do it or how I want to do it. So I'm going to have to do some thinking, and we'll get right onto that. All right, this area between the melon and pumpkin farm has been empty for quite a while. And I thought of an idea that would look cool. And then I thought about it. I was like, I think I can make the vine farm into the idea I just had. And I think we're going to give it a try. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking this might work perfectly fine. It's going to need a little bit more work, but I think this is going to do it. Now, it is floating, but we can fix that. I have no idea how I seem to always be running out of stone. It's almost like I use stone in every build. I can't wait to start using a new palette. I do have plans in the future that might involve a secondary base, which would be really fun to use a completely different palette than like the city-esque palette that we've been doing. Cannot wait. I think we're going to hold off though for some nice new blocks in the future to do that. Okay, I think that's a good starting point here. You get the idea that it's a platform. It's going to be a lookout to look over there, because I have more plans for around here, which we'll probably do in the next episode. And I want to bring in more details down here. I want to maybe bring in some stone, maybe some moss stone because of the water. And then looking at this, if the center is right here, if we were to take this away, I'll have to go get iron bars. But I was thinking, just to make it look cool, we could do some iron bars and almost make it look like the water enters here in like a sewer system sort of fashion. And hey, if we want to add a sewer system of some kind and do something cool with that, then we have the ability to build off of this into some kind of underground network. But we have a lot of stuff under here. We have a zombie farm like right here. The railroad track goes under here. So we might not have the space for that, but it might look cool. It's just an option. But let's focus on this. I want to go, I think maybe one block higher. Let's get the vines. Let's get some leaves, some jungle slabs. Yeah, like that. Okay. And let's start doing some work here. This would have to be, yeah. The logs have to be one higher. And then I guess we'll need a solid block. So we're going to have to use normal planks for this. What if we did something like that? Ooh, and that gives it a nice sloping arch. Something like that. Yeah, that kind of works. That kind of works. And then the idea is we simply put vines like this. Where did that... Oh, yeah. If we click a vine on a vine, it just deletes the vine. So we can't be doing that. We gotta be pretty careful. And then they'll just grow. And I was thinking what we could do, because we don't want them to spread too far. Can you not make buttons out of jungle? Okay. That's fine. What if we did ladders instead? Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. That'll prevent the vine from spreading over to here. So we'll have to put some here as well. These slabs should prevent them from growing further down. So on this side, we're going to have 1, 2, 3 blocks of growth. And on this side, well, you're going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. But we want to actually stifle that. And I was thinking we could use pressure plates. If we do pressure plates along like this, and again, we'll have the same thing over here. Right? Something like that. Oh, and there we go. There one grows. So let's go ahead. I know I have some iron. That'll be in a chest down here so we can harvest the vines. We can go ahead and harvest this because we're now one short because we deleted a vine. There we go. Now we have an extra vine. And I want to put some hidden lighting in. Maybe some chairs. It's kind of going to be like a lookout. We'll do wooden beams going across all ways, I'm thinking. Like across here, across there. Another vine farm here. And then I want to do some like leaves on top. Make it look like kind of like a canopy. I think it'll look really nice. Introduce maybe some flowers down here. I'm kind of excited about this. Yeah, let's keep working on it. I just made a realization. Wooden buttons are not in yet. No. 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 You're telling me we've never used a wooden button in this world? Huh? No. That's why I can't craft one. Because it don't exist. Huh. The more you know. Okay. I think this is looking good. Just a nice little framed system. Got one long arch across there, arch across there, arch across there, and a couple smaller supporting arches. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Now, the next stage would be to throw in some leaves, but I don't want to make them like overburdening. So I kind of want to really like loosely throw the leaves in. I don't want them to be uniform. I want them to be kind of all over the place. Up and over. We do have to be careful, though, because of the vines. Just like that. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen eventually. Maybe I'll leave the vines out and put them back in afterwards. It might be for the best. Leave some holes in it. It's not perfect. Right? Something like... just, you know, add some detail in. A little bit of layers. Again, I have to be very careful around these leaves. Let's see what that looks like from underneath, because that's what I'm most concerned about. Yeah, maybe like one like right there. Okay, yeah, I think that looks really good. That looks like a nice little canopy. And I was also thinking of maybe some like benches or something. I don't think we can use trapdoors. Can we place a trapdoor on a slab? No, not yet. That's a long ways off to be able to do that, but that's okay. We can do a sign. I was thinking maybe we could put like a little bench here. And we'll mirror it on the other side. We could do something... kind of wanted to do something unique in the middle when it comes to seating, but maybe we'll do something... I go to the beach quite a bit. Down to visit my grandmother, and at the one end of the boardwalk, they just have a bunch of chairs that just look off at the ocean, and I think it would be kind of nice to do something like that. Now, it's straight, so it would be like rows like this, but we can't really do that on an angle here. So I was thinking, what if we did something along the lines of this with an armrest at the end? And people can sit here and look off. Oh yeah, I think that looks really good actually. We'll have to do some kind of decoration on top of this, but I'll figure that out. I want to do some hidden lighting in the floor, because obviously it's definitely dark under here. Okay, what does that look like? Ooh, okay, okay. And then we gotta put some more under here. I mean, really, these are just supposed to be kind of like big vines, right? So they can kind of grow however they please. We don't have any say in that. I mean, we could prune them, right? Technically. Just cover it up a little bit like that. Maybe a little bit more over here. Something like that. A little bit more, hang a little bit lower on the edges would look kind of nice. Oh, I think that looks so good. I'm so happy with this. I'm hoping these vines don't spread to the leaves, because that would really suck. This one probably will, so we can't have that there. Let's see. Yeah, we're good on this side. I think we're good out here. I don't like that. I don't like making natural things too symmetrical. Alright, but as you can tell, I did put down some more decoration. I did the hidden lighting. I put a chest over there that we're going to have iron and shears in. And this way we can, whenever we come down here, just pick up the shears and harvest at the vines. You kind of see what I'm getting at, how it's kind of like a vine wall. And it's how we integrated function into decoration. And now we have something that fills in this entire... This was an empty space, and I was like, well, I can't make it... There's no such thing as a diagonal farm. Minecraft, for the most part, is straight lines, and we can't just easily... You know, redstone and pistons don't work on diagonals. So, there was no way I was fitting some kind of farm there. And then I was like... I looked at it, I'm like... It'd be cool to make a little lookout that just looks off into the distance. And then, I was like, but wait a minute. A lookout, we could look at canopy, vines. This might work out perfectly. And I am so happy with this. It's a simple build, but it's enough. It's enough to make a difference. Like when you're looking at it from up somewhere. Oh, yeah, that looks really good. I'm really happy with that. That looks amazing. Oh, okay, cool. That is perfect. And I said we were going to use the vines in the second half of this video, but it would make more sense if I were to continue to collect vines in the rest of this video and in between episodes and use the vines next time so we actually have enough. And I'm thinking of maybe doing some work here. I've had an idea of what can go here, and I think we're just going to do it. And I think today's the day. I think it'll be a perfect cap to the episode, a perfect little way to round everything together, connect it in with this build, and it makes sense. Instead of skipping to somewhere else in the world and working somewhere else, let's round out over here. You know, we did the trees over here. Maybe we got to do something over here. I just want to say that getting saplings is like my least favorite thing in Minecraft. So I had like 54 saplings just now. So we placed 4, so we're at 50. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Letting it decay on its own takes way too long. Luckily in this version, the axe destroys, so I just look straight up, walk back and forth, zigzagging until all the leaves are gone. Let's see how many saplings we wind up with. I've used a lot of saplings in the last couple weeks. Not just birch, it was, we used a bunch of spruce. I did this multiple times to make that spruce forest. And I'm always running low on like jungle, because when I take the jungle leaves, then it winds up, you don't get any saplings when you use shears. So I gained 4 saplings. And I should have like 2 stacks of saplings to be able to do. I'm gonna need like 2 stacks of saplings, so I'll be here for a while. I love our slime farm. We don't come over here too often, but I figured let's just get to work. I was too lazy to get more saplings. I got a stack and I was like, that's it. Let's see how many we need before we get too many. So I don't know how close I want it to be to the slime farm itself. So I think we're just gonna, I don't know. Let's just place down the saplings, see what happens. Let's start placing more. Now, this isn't gonna be as closely knit as the pine forest, because I don't think it needs to be. Nope. I don't think it'll look as good being that close. That is a hole in the ground. Wow, I actually remember that cave. That's scary that I remember that. So we can't put one there. Might put one here. And then we just won't put one on the side of this cliff. We could put one here. And then maybe one like here. I think you guys can see what we're getting at, right? What I'm trying to do. I hate trying to do birch trees on the side of cliffs. So I'm gonna, not like that. I'm gonna use a tactic of just placing on a piece of dirt and then placing a new stump below it. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to be at this for a while. I do also want to throw in occasionally. This might look really weird up close, but I think from a distance it's going to look really good. We're going to place like the yellow wool with ladders on it. You might already be able to tell what it is, but I think from a distance it's going to look really nice. And you'll be able to tell pretty easily what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I think you blur your eyes just a little bit and it looks fantastic. Maybe something that we'll get in the future. Alright, I'm gonna be placing down saplings for a while. Alright, so I ran out of saplings, ran out of yellow wool, but I want to take a look at it because I think it's gonna look really good. Oh my god! Oh, it looks amazing! Yes. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted it to look like. Wow, and those look just like beehives. Those look just like beehives. Wow. I mean, I need a lot more saplings. Like I said, I probably did need 2 stacks. put a whole nother set of trees in the back. But that's amazing. I love the down trees, the flowers, the grass. I am very, very happy with that. That is exactly what I imagined. Now we got the spruce forest on the left, the birch forest on the right. One of our cats is now sitting over there because he decided to teleport. The dogs are here because they won't stop teleporting. I want to put something here. I have an idea of what I want to put there. I just feel like it might be really goofy. And it might be out of place. But if I can pull it off, I think it would look really cool. It's not going to happen today. Probably won't happen the next episode. But next time I come down here and I look, what am I going to put there? Then I'll put it there. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get a bit more birch, throw down some more trees, and we'll take one last look at this before we call it quits for today. I love that it does that. I figured we'd harvest up the farm here real quick together just to show you that it does work. I've harvested this once by myself. If it were to be fully grown, we would get a stack and a half of vines, which isn't bad now that I think about it. You know, the vines spread, so for what I need them for, a couple stacks, maybe 4 or 5 stacks, probably won't get me through the whole build. And we already have, like, what's that? A little over 2 stacks saved up, so that shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I did put in some more birch trees, some more beehives, some more fallen logs. I love this build. I know it's not much of a build, it was just spamming nature, but I think it really helps bring the world together. Because Alpha Terrain, although the terrain is awesome, there was not a lot of trees, there was no tall grass, a couple sparse flowers, but like this, it just looks alive. And I love it. It adds more over there. And I did go a little bit further. I went as far back as I could before running out of saplings, and I wasn't going to farm any more today. But when the time comes, we will expand that further. I kind of want to take it around to there, because then it'll block up to that snow. And I'd say that's pretty much outside of our view. I could just put a couple sparse oak trees because there's snow out there. And this way it just kind of looks like a snowy wasteland. But then from like this point onwards, it's the birch forest. There's a lot of land back there going that way that we're not really doing anything with. It's technically outside of our build, but maybe we'll throw something out there at one point if we ever need more space. It'd be cool to build a pathway out there, maybe through the birch forest. It would be nice, but hey, it's just ideas. You never know, right? Hope you guys enjoyed. I love this little build that we did here with this pagoda kind of thing, a little garden. Little trees. Oh, I did want to show you. The way I keep these trees from growing is we actually have tripwire in this version. 1.3 is what introduced tripwire, so we can place the string on top of the sapling, and they should, knock on wood, should never grow. I like it. I like what we've done here today. I love that we finally got these trees in the background and filled in this empty space. Oh, looks like an Enderman stole a piece of dirt. Our zombie farm's down there somewhere. I want to get one good look at this from up on the castle. I don't know if this is going to render when we're on top of the castle, but let's give it a shot. Let's see, can I make that throw? Oh, so close. You can probably make that throw. Yeah. No, there it goes on rendering. Oh no. Some of it's going to be rendered. Okay, yeah, there we go, because before that was just dead open air, so that looks really nice. I don't know, I have it stopped right about here on the other side of the tree instead of wrapping it around, because I don't know. We'll have to stand over there, look over here, and see what we want to do on this side. I might just wrap the birch down, I might not. We should put something on the side of this hill because it's barren. But oh, I like it. And then the best part is, like I said, I have an idea for right there. And when we get it in, we'll be able to see it from up here. Oh, I love the way this world comes together. I really love the way that birch forest looks with the little beehives. You can just barely see the beehive from up here. I love the way that looks. It fills in that empty space. I'll have to connect the road to it, but that's not a big deal. I can do that another time. Makes me want to put more detail into the taiga forest here, but I'm not too sure what else we could put in it. I'll have to maybe explore, maybe like some rocks or something like that. Would make it look a little bit more interesting. But then the snow's just gonna land on it, so I don't know. I'll put maybe out there we'll put like a snow globe or something, or an igloo, I mean. Maybe it'll look nice. I don't know. I'm always just thinking of stupid, silly little things that make the world look nice while also doing like redstone builds that then give meaning to the decorations as well. Alright guys, well, hope you guys enjoyed and liked the episode. Hope you guys are excited for this series as well as the new Feed the Beast series that we're working on. That would have just came out. Next, my plan is to do 2 episodes of Time Jump a week and 1 episode of Feed the Beast a week. I should be able to pull that off, no problem. So I hope you guys are excited and looking forward to that. Hey guys, so much for watching. Leave a sub, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.